good evening and Merry Christmas, everyone. For those who weren't around in whenever I first ran this, I added two made-up roles, Santa and the Krampus, and everyone seemed to enjoy it. So I've added in one other role to this and a couple of standard werewolf ones. So I will go over the roles. You just let me know when you're recording, Joseph, and then I'll start. Or are you already doing it? You're going? Okay. So let's start with the werewolf team. There will be an indeterminate number of regular werewolves. There's going to be a wolf man. There's going to be a wolf cub. So for those who don't know what those are, wolf man appears as a villager to the seer. The wolf cub, if they are killed, then the wolves will get 2 kills in the following night. There's going to be a starving wolf. So if the village does not kill anyone during the day, the starving wolf will wake up at night and get an additional kill. And in addition to those in the regular werewolves, there's going to be a Grinch. The Grinch is on the werewolf team, but does not count for parity. Because Santa, who's on the good team, and I'll describe later, will be giving out presents. The Grinch goes after Santa and may choose to destroy a present or move it to someone else, including themselves. But because they don't know what's in it, that might be risky. Oh, one other thing. The seer in this game is also Cindy Lou. So if the seer spots the Grinch, his heart grows and the Grinch turns good. I will let the Grinch know if they've been outed by the seer, and I will let the seer know they've spotted the Grinch if that happens. So, on the village team, we've got the seer stroke Cindy Lou. We've got a bodyguard. If you don't know what that does, you must be new to werewolf. I hope you don't die on the first day or night. The bodyguard chooses one player to protect at night. They can protect themselves, but they can't protect the same person twice in a row. Elliot's got a question.
Yeah, if the seer picks the Grinch, what would you tell the seer?
That they found the Grinch.
Okay.
Because they'll then know they've converted the Grinch to the village team. So, as well as the seer and the bodyguard, we've got one of my favorites, the Insomniac. The Insomniac gets woken up last at night and is told if either of their neighbors took a night action. They're not told if which one or both. They just get a thumbs up if either of them did, or a thumbs down if neither of them did. We've got a hunter thrown in for good measure as well. And the new rules, Santa. I've beat Santa up a bit. He's now tough, so he survives one night kill automatically. Santa will get a list of presents. The problem is he doesn't know what's in them either, so he'll choose a player to get one. And when the present is opened, I'll randomize it to see what it becomes. Most of them are useful, but some of them could be bad regardless of what team you're on, because they may force you to reveal a role or kill another player. So open with care. And as well as Santa, we have the Krampus. The Krampus, well, Santa rewards the good kids, Krampus punishes the bad kids. Krampus has 3 powers and chooses which one to use during the night. They will either silence a player so they can't speak the next day, put them in their sack like the old hag them, so they will be out of the village for the next day and come back during the night, or remove a player's ability to vote, so they will put their fist up and then drop it to show they cannot vote. The Krampus's target will be publicly revealed, so if someone can't vote, you'll know. Likewise, if they're silenced or sent out of the village.
Is Krampus the village team?
Yes, yep. Krampus's village team.
Can they pick themselves?
They can.
Does the Grinch retain his powers when he was changed, or?
Yes, the Grinch retains his powers, but then obviously might start trying to help the good guys win. But that's why the Grinch doesn't know who the werewolves are.
So,
They're just an agent of chaos.
can we just make sure that Simon is the Krampus so he can punish Lucas over and over every night?
You know, if it's Lucas or Daniel, it's gonna be
Panache was the
football
Krampus
related.
last time, and he did Simon part.
Yeah. And
Well, actually, good
there's going to
job.
be regular villagers, and in between those regular villagers, because I like them, there's going to be a diseased. The diseased will know they are the diseased. If the werewolves kill the diseased, they don't get a kill the next night because they're sick. And last but not least, one of my favorites, the cursed. The cursed will be told they're a regular villager. If the werewolves kill the cursed, they don't die. They wake up as a werewolf in the next night.
And
that's
Simon, in case I'm the curse and you are werewolf, this time I will wake up.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'll
would be
randomize
must handy.
your rules, but you can discuss that while I'm doing so.
And yeah, if anyone is the curse, you don't have to wake up, but you need to give an indication that you are now cursed.
So I'm gonna start doing this every night then, Simon.
That's fine.
What does the insomniac do again?
So let's say Elliot is the insomniac.
Took an action.
Yeah. So let's
So
say
you get a
Elliot is
thumbs
the
up or a thumbs down. If
Elliot
if-
is the insomniac. Melissa, you are the seer. Elliot will know that you had taken a night action.
Well, he'll know that either.
Yeah.
Melissa
So
or
either
Simon.
Simon or Melissa.
Yeah.
But is it only your living neighbors or
I
Your
assume
living
so.
neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, so
living-
when
your
someone
remaining
dies,
living
it moves.
So we all see each other in the same pattern to start?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why we're numbered.
So
in order.
Connor and Julia, I'm
Oh,
gonna
pattern.
watch
I
you.
see the numbers. Yeah.
Damon is a nice moderator. He always orders them for us.
Yeah,
sorts
that's
them
really nice.
What's
And
the
then gives
Grinch
us
do?
presents that blow up.
Connor,
What does the Grinch
Give
do?
and take.
he
Oh,
can
I-
steal or destroy presents, which were
None
given
of
out
your
by Santa.
presents will none of your presents will kill you directly, but they may kill other players. So have fun.
How will the Grinch steal the presents? Will he know who's been given the presents?
Yes.
Yeah. And then say, do you want to steal it or do you want to destroy? Yeah, cool.
if you're given a present, do you automatically end up opening it immediately?
Nope.
Or can you,
You
choose
can-
not to open it?
You can
You can choose not to open it. You can choose to give it to another player if it's in front of you when you start the turn, but you must open a present before the day begins.
Does
So say
the Grinch wake up with the werewolves?
No,
No.
because the Grinch could turn, so that's why.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So if you don't open the present, then it's just wasted, or
You can open
It's
it
kept
the
in-
next day.
It's
Give it
kept
to
in
somebody
front
else,
of
don't you?
You can open it the next day.
oh, you can
or
keep
give
it.
to
Okay.
someone else.
Yeah.
Well, if you have questions about your role, you may private message me while we wait for Daniel.
I have a question. This villager, is it really 2 L's?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Yeah, now I'm suspicious
Come
of
on.
Joseph.
Come on.
Come on, if Joseph has said,
I'm a Swede. Come on, I'm not that good at
Right.
English.
Come on.
His number 9 all-time
if-
favorite game.
If Joseph,
Yeah,
if
he
Joseph
doesn't
had
know how to
asked
spell
how to spell
villager.
his own name,
Yeah.
you'd have accused
Hey,
him
give him a
Yeah,
break.
right.
This is his first time playing the game. He's never seen the word
Yeah,
villager.
right.
Come on.
Found it 'cause
True.
Nominate Joseph.
I've
Fair
got village.
enough.
It begins with a W, so I don't know. Is it like
No,
some kind of?
That's
kind of
that's
saying
something else, Simon. If you get a W,
Okay,
something in-
cheers.
Yeah,
it? Villager,
pro-
I am.
you
Wi-
pronounce that W as if it's German.
Villager.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. So everyone should have their role, and no one else has any questions about their roles, I'm assuming.
Mm-mm.
Okay, then. Everybody go to sleep for night 0.
Mute, please.
Muting.
Now. Yes, because unlike Secret Hitler, I can actually mute everyone because I'm in the right window. So mute you all. Okay. It is night 0, and The village is peaceful, quiet, expecting a visitor. Most of you won't get actions in this night phase, but I will wake you up just to confirm you've got your rolls. So, bodyguard, wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. You can see each other. The Grinch is also on your team, but does not know you, and you will not know the Grinch. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving Wolf, wake up. Obviously, the village has not executed, so you will not get a kill on night 0, but go back to sleep. Seer, wake up. You do get a check on night 0. Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. You'll not get to give presents out on night 0, but just to make sure you got the roll. Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. Again, you don't get to do anything on night 0, but just confirming you've got the roll. Go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. Again, there's no presents to steal, so it's just checking you've got the roll. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. If I go thumbs up, one of your neighbors did a night action. If I go thumbs down, neither of them did. Thank you. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody, wake up.
So to clarify, Damien, the Insomniac only got a thumbs up if he's next to the seer, right? Because no one else had the night action.
Correct.
Yeah.
Werewolves woke up.
Yeah, but they didn't do a night action. Yeah.
Yeah, they all woke up.
Does that count as an
Seer
action?
too. No.
Okay.
So it's only if they actually do something.
Yeah.
Are we told if Grinch is killed if we vote them out? Are you going to say Grinch is dead or just
the team?
Okay, so
And
we
the
just
werewolf
say
team.
werewolf.
Yeah.
So we
Or
could
village
actually,
offensive.
yeah, we could actually have a werewolf killed in the night.
Are we at all worried about Joseph's? Is there 2 L's in villager?
Can we just ignore
Don't
that?
start it, Elliot.
Yeah,
Don't start
just
it.
ignore that.
Elliot, you already starting it then makes me suspicious of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, me
But,
too.
but then again, it's Elliot, so it's okay.
But no.
The Grinch is not.
9 minutes.
The Grinch is not really that bad, to be honest. Like, we
No.
don't even know if the presents are going to be good. So.
No, I just wanted to know if we were going to be told Grinch was killed
Yeah.
versus werewolf.
And as Lucas pointed out, the werewolves might kill the Grinch by mistake.
Yeah.
So there was
Yeah.
no present in the first night.
Grinch,
right?
if you
No.
could say you're the Grinch,
yet.
then the werewolves know not to kill you. That'd be quite handy.
Yeah, and the seer knows to check
Mhm.
you. So if you want to
And
be
then
on the
you could
good
turn
team,
good, yeah.
Then the werewolves know to kill you.
it's a it's a reverse Sasquatch kinda.
How many werewolves do we think there are in the village?
Well,
None?
there is at
Sure.
least 1, 2, 3, plus a Grinch. I'd
I'd
say
say
maybe
probably-
2
1,
others.
2, 3,
Yeah.
2 to 3
4.
at the most, I think.
And don't forget, we also have the cursed.
5 to 6 overall.
8
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah,
Is the
There's
hunter?
at least 3, isn't there?
yeah, at least 3.
Did we get numbers on diseased and cursed, or was it just
One,
one?
No.
one each. One each.
One.
Yeah, Damien's
And-
not sick like Joseph and have loads of them.
And was the hunter?
And again, for New Year's, that might be different. You'll find out.
And he has a question.
Was the hunter on the village team or the werewolf team?
Village team.
Village.
No werewolf hunter this time.
Also, there are more than one diseased and cursed, or
maybe.
only one. Only
Just
one.
one of each.
Just one.
One of each. Okay.
Timer makes things stressful, but we're at 6 minutes, 7 minutes now.
It's coming up to 7.
I'm just gonna nominate somebody so we can get this going. I'm gonna nominate Steve.
Connor nominates Steve. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Chef seconds. Steve, your defense, please.
My defense is that I'm a villager. This is the first nomination of the first day. I'm a villager.
Okay. Got you done, Steve. Right. I shall pause the defense and mute you all for the first vote of day 1. The vote is for Steve. Is everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. Chef votes down. That's about it. So you're still alive, Steve. Resume. Unmute yourselves.
Why
you
did
have
Chef
7
vote
minutes
down?
remaining.
Just because this is the first vote, so why did you vote down?
Why not?
I'll just ask it in another way. Why the hate? It's Christmas.
Why the hate? That's a good one.
Well,
Daniel, as soon as you get nominated, it's 2 thumbs down.
I know.
And there is a Grinch around. I mean,
So there's no perks in the game, and there's no gifts being given.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all on you. Okay.
Can I
Hey,
now
Sonia,
nominate
are
Lampard?
you
So we can
kind of laggy because
him
when
out?
you put your thumb up, it was like 3 seconds after everybody else.
Yeah, I don't know. It says my
Ah, Sonia.
internet's unstable, but it always does that when I'm on Zoom. And I noticed too that I was, 3 seconds behind everybody else. But Damien's voice
6.
was normal for me, but the action was different.
I wouldn't
Like
say
you guys
that.
were all frozen.
That's not suspicious on like day 1 because why would you wait?
Yeah.
No,
It
I'm
doesn't-
just asking to clarify.
I
No,
think
but
you
it
just
is.
want to clarify. It is? It is suspicious?
Oh no, my internet is unstable.
Your internet is suspicious.
Yes,
Internet
it
is
is because I
suspicious.
paid the bill.
I know.
I better show off Twitter.
Oh, look at
Kinda
Damien's.
Oh.
Kind of sus.
My other
That's a
half
nice
made
one.
that for me.
You can nominate Lampard, Daniel, but I want second. I want him to stay alive.
I don't want to be that guy, but we have some Ned is new in the village, so maybe you want to say hi, or do you have any thoughts?
5
say,
minutes
yeah, I know. Hi, I'm quiet. I'm just, new people always have a little bit of social anxiety with that. So
Yeah,
don't take me a while to warm up to it all. About all I have to say as far as this.
From Ned?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I live in Virginia.
Are you a
Texas.
villager or?
I'm a villager. Yeah, I'm a villager.
With 1 or 2 L.
Actually, I'm not. I live in the city, so
I haven't signed up for any of the New Year's Eve ones because it's my birthday that day, so I don't know what.
Oh.
Hey,
Happy
early birthday.
You should
Well,
sign up.
happy birthday,
We
Ned.
never kill anyone on their birthday. We
Is
never
it the
kill anyone.
31st or the 1st?
Can I get that in writing?
Yeah.
Can I get it in writing?
Right, you do need
Can't
that in
trust any
writing.
of us.
Especially when
It
it
doesn't
comes
even
from
matter.
I
Connor.
need proof. I need proof.
4 minutes remaining.
I'll nominate myself. I'm a regular
No,
villager.
don't do that. Don't do that.
If we don't kill somebody, the starving wolves, they're gonna get 2 kills.
That's the thing. Yeah, we actually have to kill
We'll
him.
kill
I do not
somebody.
allow
Don't worry.
nomination of yourself.
All right, we'll come back to that one, Corraller. We'll come back.
Yeah, but Corella, I've seen 3 nominations in 30 seconds in a Damien game, so we can make that happen if need be at the end.
We don't have a Tanner in this game, do we?
No.
Maybe.
Not yet.
Now, usually I'm opposed to just killing a villager that's like, oh, I'm just a plain villager, but there is a cursed villager out there. So if somebody wants to die, I'm kind of okay with that because we could potentially get rid of the cursed.
But
The
it
problem
don't
is,
know it's cursed.
problem is now is Corraller's
won't
put a
know.
target. Corraller's put a target on his back now. If he makes it through the night, I'm gonna guess the werewolves might take a chance on him.
Well, if nobody dies, then we can remember that. So.
Yeah, keep
No,
that in
but
mind.
we need to kill somebody because otherwise the starving
Starving
wolf
wolf, yeah.
kills somebody.
3
Which
minutes
is what
remaining.
Corello's on about.
I'll nominate Cherie just to hear her say something.
Josh nominates Cherie. Is there a second?
Sure.
We
That's
don't
that's
want
second.
to hear from Cherie.
Joseph does the Guamite. Okay, Cherie, you're on the block.
Right, but her muted. She's
You're on
muted.
Muted.
Mhm.
That's why
Famous
I couldn't
words
hear
of
it.
2020.
I'm a villager. Yeah, I do have a small role, I'll say, but I think I'm helpful. I don't think I have any chance of being cursed. That's it.
Okay, is that you finished, Cherie?
Sorry, just a rules question. Can you be both? So is curse disease an attribute or is it a role?
No, it's a role in my games.
Okay, thank
Do you not like Joseph then?
This is a vanilla game.
Yeah, that's one for beginners.
Yeah, I always do at the beginner friendly slot, so I don't add in too much stuff. That you finished, Cherie? I'm just gonna make sure before I go out, before I mute everyone. Thank you. So, vote 2 of day 1 is for Cherie, number 19. Is everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down. 2 down. 2 down is not enough. Cherie, you're still alive. You have 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. And you're on your last nomination of the day.
Graham, Luciana, why did you guys vote down?
Because to me there is no, like, if you're on the village team, there is no small role. I think all of them are important.
So you think she just misspoke and she actually has an important role and was trying to downplay it, or you think she's a werewolf and she's lying?
Second.
I think it's more likely that she'd be a werewolf. Like, ideally, I want to kill somebody that's either a plain villager, so we have a chance to hit a curse, that'd be fine, or a werewolf who isn't able to claim anything at this point. And since she can't claim anything,
yeah,
so
that's what I was thinking.
I don't think Cherie is a werewolf. I don't think she's a werewolf. No, I think she was just
No,
honest.
I don't know. I don't know if she's a werewolf. It was just sus to me.
Yeah, but she was just being honest. Cherie, are you playing for the first time with us?
Not with. I've played with some of you before.
Oh, you've played.
She did,
Okay. Okay, but I still
That
think she
changes
was just...
Daniel's idea completely.
Yeah, I think so.
Now a
It does
werewolf
not.
for him. No.
It does not. It would have proven something that was like a theory to me, but I think she's just honest.
I didn't love the defense, but it wasn't enough to make me think suspicious. If it's come from certain other players, I might be more so, but
Well, I mean, it's the second vote, and
yeah.
we know that almost no one dies on the second vote.
So if we get Simon talking, maybe we can find out what he is.
Oh, yeah, all he has to do is talk.
I'm the villager.
1 minute remaining.
Okay, we should nominate.
And Joseph is usually willing to tell us what he is too.
Yeah, Joseph, are you a werewolf this time?
I told you earlier that I'm a villager. I got villager in my message. I can't help that Damien
But this
misspelled
time,
it.
but tell us the
One
truth
L or
this
two.
time.
I'm
No, but he
gonna,
misspelled it, but it's it was still villager.
I'm gonna nominate Elliot.
I'll second that.
Jenny nominates
second.
Elliot. And 2 seconds. I think Chef and Melissa both got in there. So I'm going to say it was Chef just because no one's contradicting me. So Elliot, your defense.
I think I got to come out. I am the seer. I checked Chef last night and he's good. And I think that's all I can say.
Wow.
Simon.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't be worried about their thumbs, Elliot. You've got the remaining time to tell me you're done.
Oh, sorry.
Bye.
Wow.
20 seconds left if you want to use them.
I mean, his thumbs up too.
What else shall I say? I've only had one night to check people.
Okay. So
Why did you
third-
check chef?
He's used his time. So the third vote of day one is for Elliot. Is everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oof, that's a big amount. So 24 players. 19 down is more than 12. So, oh, sorry, 13. So that is enough. Elliot has been eliminated. Elliot was a werewolf. Good night, everybody. Okay, time to get the night phase going. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill? So, just to confirm, thank you. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving Wolf, wake up. The village executed someone. You do not get a second kill. Go back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Who would you like to give a present to? So just to confirm the number. Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. Would you like to send someone out of the village, get rid of their vote, or silence them? Okay, choose a player. Thank you. Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. Just in case you can't see it, this player has a present. Would you like to destroy it, steal it, or move it to someone else, or leave it as it is? Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. If I give you thumbs up, it means at least one of your neighbors took a night action. If I give you thumbs down, neither of them did. Thank you. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody, wake up. Except for... No one, nobody died. Sonia, you have a present. Would you like to open it? Daniel, you're silenced. Please stay on mute. Sonia? You want to open the present?
Yes, please.
Open it.
Good choice. I also would have opened it.
Oh yeah.
Brave. I don't know if I
Okay.
would have opened it.
Sonia, you have received the Diary of the Insomniac. I will privately message you if either of your neighbors woke up last night. I will not tell you which one did.
Oh,
That's good.
Is it just me or did Jenny look a bit nervous?
I'm not nervous.
I actually didn't see Jenny's face at all.
I was just looking at Jenny and Andreas right away.
Her
No, I
forehead.
was- I was nodding.
Yeah, like, oh no, oh no.
Everybody's frozen on my screen, so I have no clue.
Present has been used. The day
Okay.
day 2 begins.
Yay, thanks, Santa.
You gonna share the information?
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ask. Elliot was a werewolf, and Ned, Steve, and Alex all voted up for him. It was the third vote.
So
Did
did
you
Lucas.
honestly believe he was a seer?
I thought it was a possibility. I always worry
Yeah.
about the first day killing the seer, and I figured that the vote would sway it one way or the other. So I do worry about killing the seer the first day and losing the information. So,
But he would have
Yeah.
killed by the werewolves anyway at night if he was a seer.
But he could have been protected by a bodyguard, which was my thinking. If you're really was a
right,
seer,
exactly.
And this seer is
So-
only seeing the Grinch, right?
No, they're seeing werewolves as well.
He's seeing werewolves as
just
well.
normal.
Okay, yeah, that's
So-
what I wasn't sure of.
The
But
rules question,
Lucas, you
Damien.
voted up, right?
Yes.
If Santa was attacked and that's why nobody died, will you send a message to Santa saying he lost one of
Yes.
his life? Or
So
she?
everyone, please check your messages just in case.
Because otherwise it was the bodyguard or a cursed. So
Yeah.
someone might have turned.
9 minutes.
Lucas, did you vote up?
Yeah, I also voted up, but I actually
Oh, wait a
didn't
minute.
believe.
What?
You voted up to save Elliot? I missed
Yes,
that.
Yeah,
you did.
yeah, I did.
So
I,
I just
Corraler, did you turn?
I'm a villager as far as I know.
so I let Sonia talk first.
no, but that's what
I
Chris
just
would-
just realized
would
I
know.
didn't hear if anybody
Sonia?
I just realized due to my internet, I didn't hear if anybody died or not.
No one
Nobody
died.
died.
Nobody died last night.
No one
No
died.
one
Hold
died.
on.
No death.
No,
Oh,
no
God.
death. Okay.
Yeah. I think she's lagging quite a bit.
Yeah.
So
thinking
I
today.
I
actually
am lagging quite a bit.
So
I
if
didn't.
no one died, there are 3 possibilities.
Okay, I won't explain why I voted up.
Oh, sorry.
I tried like
ahead.
5 times now.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna be
8
quiet.
minutes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So I actually didn't believe Elliot, but I also thought there is a slight possibility that he could be the seer, so I voted up. But it was a gamble. I am actually surprised that so many voted down, but I'm not that surprised because he did it already once or twice. So if
I
he's
don't
above, he's
understand
outside as a seer.
why he would have chosen Chef to be his first check.
He would have
Yeah, I
chosen
didn't think there
me.
was any way he
If he
would
had
do
said he
that.
chose
Which-
me, I might have believed him.
Which now makes me suspicious of you, Joseph. I apologize. You, Daniel, plus some of the other people who kind of can sort of talk their way out of things.
You know, I'm suspicious of Steve because he tried to, like, before the third vote, Steve tried to put, like, focus on me. And since I know I'm good,
Well,
I don't know that I don't know.
And then you voted up
But
already.
what I want to say is I'm
Yeah.
happy
Okay.
that Jenny nominated Elliot because that you actually big indicator that she's probably good, and I like her being good.
I mean, unless somebody has a major suspicion, my vote down is going to be for Corraller, unfortunately. I just don't want to take the risk.
Yeah. Logically, that makes sense.
Especially since nobody died last night.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
It's much more likely than they by chance pick like Santa.
Damien,
Yeah, they
if
could've.
Daniel is up for nomination, will you let him talk or not at all?
Nope, be silenced.
That might be fun.
Oh, it's not fun.
Oh, that's just mean. That's just
Do
mean.
it.
I've actually played in a game where he got silenced and then sent away and then killed. He survived 3 days and
that's
didn't
just
get to
mean.
speak once.
Yeah, that's
No,
just
we're not
It
going
was
to do
tough.
that to Daniel.
It was a tough
Daniel was
one.
pretty hardcore on Elliot, so I don't think it's
6
worth it
minutes
anyway.
remaining.
No, he was laughing as soon as he said he was
Yeah.
a seer.
That was
Daniel was like, hell no.
Connor,
biggest.
Connor, it could also be that, I mean, we were a few that picked up on the Corraller thing, and we talked about it. It could be that the bodyguard protected Corraller, they went after Corraller, and he didn't die, and he didn't turn. That could also be a case.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
again, unless somebody has a major suspicion or we have some information, I'm not going to take the risk, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with me going. I'm suspicious of anybody that's like stalling for time for a vote. That's what I was looking at last time, because if we don't vote somebody out, Starving Wolf's going to come out. But I'm fine. You have my permission.
I would vote down on Steve right now as well.
Corraller, I don't think we need your permission. If we want to kill you, you're dead. Just FYI. Just
That's not how this works.
Oh, the Christmas spirit is strong today.
Very strong.
Honey, you might want to
was
share.
werewolf, not mafia.
Just because Elliot did say someone else had drawn a sword before, there you go. It's killing talk.
Sonia, you might want to
Just
share your information. What happens if you die tonight?
What was that, Connor?
Sonia.
I heard you, Connor.
Oh.
Connor, I am so suspect of you. It's not even funny.
That's
I nominate Connor.
Who nominates Connor? Josh nominates
Josh.
Connor. Is there a second?
First one, I'll second it.
Chef seconds. Connor, you're on the block.
Second.
Yeah, we.
Cheers, Sonia.
Oh, Sonia, you're so behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
no.
definite lag. Sorry, I'm going to pause for a minute to let Sonia catch up. Carry on.
Maybe we should let her block back in before we go forward.
Yeah. I unfortunately I don't have many. I don't really have any suspicions. I just think Corraller kind of put a big target on his back the first day. That's the only reason I want to vote him out, unless somebody has information to share. I was going to nominate Josh actually last round until the whole Elliot thing happened. The only reason why I wanted to nominate Josh is because I'm pretty sure he said he was going to talk the first day because of something that he did with Steve, and I didn't hear a word from him the first day. So that was suspicious. Him nominating me is not why I was suspicious, but I was planning on nominating him yesterday.
Yeah, in a prior game, I think I got a present that unfortunately was the hunter early in the game, and
Yeah. 10
randomly
seconds.
I picked Josh. So because he didn't talk up to that point, which I was sorry for, but he was a werewolf, so I didn't feel.
Time is up. So the first vote of day 2 is for Connor, number 20. There are 23 players left alive, so 12 is the magic number. Is everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. 3 down is not enough. Connor, you're still alive. The day continues. You have 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
I'm gonna say Sonia. Sonia,
Okay.
I don't think you should say anything about your gift. I don't agree with Connor, because if one of your neighbors is a good roll, then the werewolf, by knowing that one of them woke up, knows that. But for the village, if we find out that Jenny or Andreas woke up, we don't know if it's a good or bad roll that woke up. So it gives more information to the werewolf if you give your information.
Yeah.
I don't think you should say it at all.
That's what I was thinking too.
that's-
And Connor
yeah.
was really pushing for that information.
I agree. So I voted up for Connor now, but I have suspicion on Connor now because I think he would get that logic as well if he was good.
Well, I voted down on Connor because I did speak the first day. I'm the one who nominated Cherie to talk on the second nomination.
True.
That's all you did, though, is you just nominated. You didn't really say anything.
I said something else earlier in that, but I mean,
Connor, why do you want Sonia to share that information with everyone? That's just bad for the village.
No, I just don't. I don't know if it's good information for her to die with it.
Yeah, she
You're
should
right.
never say it. She
You're
should
right.
never say
No,
it.
no, you're right.
True.
You're right. No, I agree
True,
that
but,
she could be giving
there-
information. Here's what I think, though. I do think Jenny is definitely good. So if she said somebody woke up, I'm not voting for Jenny. It would give us an idea that Andreas could be bad at some point.
Yeah, but if he's not bad, then all the werewolves know that, oh, he woke up, he's not a werewolf, then he's something else, and then they go for him.
Or he could be the Grinch, but it's more
Yeah,
likely
that's
that
true.
he's on our team.
3 minutes.
Why do you think Jenny is good?
Krampus.
Just question.
Yeah.
She nominated Elliot.
Yeah.
That's a
Third
strong move to
nomination.
do
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
very
fair.
first day.
Sorry.
Yeah, on the third vote
Especially
as well.
for the
That
third
happened.
vote. So for the third vote, we pretty much will be killing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, Joseph and Sonia, that don't want to share the information. What's the point of that information then?
It's for Sonia. Like, it can affect
Okay.
Sonia's voting. And maybe in the end game, if Sonia's still around and like 4 more people, then she can say,
Bingo.
you know,
Yeah, we can keep an eye on Sonia, see what she votes, and then
Sonia, are you a villager?
Yes, of course I am.
But if
Until the
also
hunter gets
if
me.
Sonia is a villager, she doesn't know if Andreas or Jenny is good or bad if they woke up. So the information is pretty useless, to be honest.
I think Sonia's definitely good because if Sonia was bad, she would make up a number right now.
Yeah.
Or she would
But
make up
I think the information is useless either way. Like the insomniac role in itself is kind of useless in some way. At least in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, it could be helpful.
It's useful.
And if she's bad, she knows now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the info.
That is I think
It's
that's a
useful to
useless
me,
gift.
and
It's only
and-
something for us to, waste time talking about.
Damien, just a rules question on the Grinch.
Yeah.
If the Grinch wakes up and doesn't do anything with the presents, would that show as nothing to the insomniac?
Good question. I would say so, yes. Because they
So
chose not
that's
to
the
take
only
action.
time the insomniac could be useful is that basically, and now I've said it, it probably won't happen. But like, if they get a thumbs up one night and then thumbs down the next night, they know they're adjacent to the Grinch.
I mean, they're useful if they're more useful if they get a thumbs down.
Yeah, that's better. Also,
Yeah.
it could be nice if they get like at the end of the game, some like if my neighbor dies and then another person becomes my neighbor, and all of a sudden that wakes up, and let's say that I
Then
was
you
the
know.
seer, and it's there's some situations where it could be good, but it's
So
like,
again, I'm gonna say this, but I know we have time. But if Sonia got a thumbs down, I think she would have said it because she would have just cleared those as both regular villagers.
and I
1
don't think you should
minute's
say that,
remaining.
Connor. Now you're just
Yeah,
giving the
I think-
Yeah,
werewolf.
but no, we just pointed it
We
out.
have to
though.
nominate
We
someone.
just pointed it out.
We have to
That's why I
nominate
brought it up.
someone. We can't
I
discuss
can't
anymore. We
nominate,
have to
right?
nominate.
I'll nominate Corraller.
Connor nominates Corraller. Is there a
I'll second it. I'll second
Not-
it.
No, you may not nominate or second yourself. Anyone else?
I kind of want to second, but I don't want to follow Connor now because I think Connor might.
The thing is, if
don't know.
Coralla
got a
wants to
minute.
second it, then he's probably not a
I'll
werewolf.
second. I'll second.
Jenny seconds. Corraller, your defense.
Happy to go. I'm a villager. Maybe I'm a cursed villager, but I'm just a plain villager right now, so I'm helping the village with this.
That, again, is not one of the fastest defenses, but it's up there. It's up there. Okay, you're all muted. There's still 23 of you left alive, so 12 is the magic number. There are 30 seconds left after this if you want to use it in your decision. Everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is enough. Corraller is dead. Corraller was a villager. Good night, everybody. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to target? This appears to be your decision, just to confirm. I see majority. Go to sleep, werewolves. Starving wolf, wake up. The villagers got there before you could. No kill for you tonight. Go back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Who would you like to give a present to? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. Send someone out, remove their vote, or silence. Thank you. Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. This is the player who has the present. Do you wish to move it or leave it or destroy it? Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. Insomniac, you need some sleep. Go back to sleep. Everybody wake up. Except for, drum roll please, Jenny has been killed during the night. Alex has had his vote removed by Krampus for being a naughty boy. And Daniel has a present. He's learned his lesson and is good. Daniel, do you wish to open the present?
Jenny was a villager, right?
She was.
Is the present a new internet for Sonia? I'm not opening it.
Okay, are you keeping it or are you giving it to someone else?
Can I consult people? No, right?
Nope.
You have to open it now, yeah.
I have.
Open it or give it.
Can I destroy it? Like.
Oh man.
No.
Ooh. I have to give it to someone.
Yep. You can keep it yourself, or you can give it to someone else.
What do I do if I keep it? Can I open it next day?
You can open it next day if you're still alive.
Or give it to someone else.
If you're still alive.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it for now.
Let's keep it. Okay. The day continues.
Right. So I'm gonna say I actually think Connor is good because Jenny basically died partially because of Connor, because Connor sort of called her out. I think Jenny was a seer or something, and I didn't want to say that obviously, but Connor kind of did.
Same.
I don't think Connor would do that though if he's a werewolf and then kill her. So thereby, I don't think Connor is a werewolf.
Connor would.
I think he would because
it could be reverse psychology. I know.
You tried to kill her first night. It was obvious that she was the most obvious kill first night, and then you fail, so you're going to try again second night. That's exactly.
So you're saying she was bodyguard protected first night?
Right, and I think he was. And if
personally.
Connor was a werewolf, if he is a werewolf, then a villager was protected last or 2 nights ago, and then he was obviously trying to go get Corralier out because he was a villager. So that would have been 2 that he was going after. Does that
7
make sense
minutes.
in what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
why
think-
I'm
I don't
suspect
think-
of Connor.
I don't think Connor would do. He could do that, but I don't think he would do that. Not with this many people left. I don't think he would do that.
I only pointed it out because it was obvious to me, and I assumed it was obvious to werewolves. So why not share the
Yeah,
information? That's what I was
but
thinking.
yeah. So
And the fact to give away the information that I had also,
I know, but
potentially.
again, if it's obvious to me, I assume that it's obvious to somebody else. That's
well,
why.
maybe not.
No,
so,
or,
like-
or,
shouldn't
or,
do that. Might be
or,
not, yeah.
or what he was doing is, Connor, you were telling her to do something so you could get information to see if one of them did wake up, so you know potentially one of them could be a seer.
So, Chef, if I did, just like Joseph just said, why would I announce that to the world? I would just keep that to myself as a werewolf.
Yeah, I don't think he's a werewolf now.
How obvious do we think she was as a seer? Other than that,
But I actually think she might be in the bodyguard. I'm just saying. I think she woke up with a positive roll.
Going out of the blue, like she went for Elliot. That's why I just instantly
Oh, yeah,
seconded.
that's
I
true.
also thought that she was the seer,
Yeah.
and she found a werewolf.
It doesn't
that
matter.
was
We
there.
don't need to figure that out right now anyway.
Yeah, but still,
I don't know
would-
that she was the seer. She's just really good at reading some people.
So
I
since Daniel was silenced last day, do you have anything to say? Or should we just continue talking?
Well,
Yeah,
no.
since you got to
Let's
watch
not
this.
waste time. I'm still reading people. I have some suspicions.
Just give
so-
Daniel 1 minute. It's okay.
I think Matthias was also silenced.
No.
No, I don't think
There's only one
It's
person.
day
silent.
2, so we've only had.
Yeah, he's joking. He didn't say anything.
All
though.
right. The thing is, like,
Are you confused, Flick? Because if you are,
no, was it? I genuinely thought you were making a mistake there where you said 3, because I was like, there's only been 2. But I've sort of been sitting back and watching, but there's an awful lot of people not speaking because there's a lot of the usual people saying stuff.
that's every game.
Very hard.
Yeah,
to
that's the problem. That's every game because the
But it's-
silent
I
people
wonder-
usually stay silent.
Especially in the beginning when there's so many people.
Yeah, so like
there's no way everyone can
I
talk.
don't know, so that I could see if other people would maybe have a choice. But I do have like some people that I think need to speak a bit more.
Okay, I'm
Call
gonna
them out.
Luciana wants to talk. No, Luciana wants to.
Yeah, because for me, everything that Corella said was pointing to him being a villager and not a werewolf. So I'm still kind of surprised that so many people voted down. I know we only had 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
the time
think-
pressure.
Yeah, so I wasn't.
I think it's because we thought he was the.
Yeah, but he
first.
seconded it himself, and the werewolf usually doesn't.
And he voted down on himself too, which
Yeah. So I think
you know,
he realized
maybe
he
he
was
had
the first
maybe
and
he
was
had an
trying to help out the
appointment or
villagers.
something like that.
But he would
No.
know he was cursed.
I think he just did it
4
because
minutes,
it's the most logical villager move, and he wanted to help us.
Yeah, I'll nominate Melissa.
Joseph nominates Melissa.
second.
Is there a second? Lucas seconds. Melissa, your defense.
Yeah, I've been quiet. I haven't played in a while. I'm surprised I'm still alive, frankly. Right now, my biggest suspicions are, I would say, I'm gonna go with Alex S only because he hasn't talked that much, and based on facial expressions, I am just a villager. So I did vote up for Corraller because I didn't realize we only had 30 seconds left after his vote, but I wanted to hear more from other people. So
I have to say
Do
that's
you
one
have
of
any
my.
suspicions?
Oh,
Because you're usually good at reading people.
I am.
What-
she told you. She told you her
So
suspicion.
I'm going to put it out there. I also have Alex on my
Same.
mark, so I'm with Melissa on this one.
Same.
Okay.
How much time do we have left?
Yeah, we're gonna vote as well.
Yeah, well, your time for defense has run out. You have 3 minutes, 48 seconds after this vote. This is the first vote of day 3 from my notes, and it's for Melissa. There are 21 of you left alive, so 11 is the magic number. Everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, as Alex has no vote. The game continues. So the day continues.
You know that Melissa's always really good at picking out people. So why would you
Well,
vote to?
Okay,
Well,
Melissa is really good at
Okay.
picking out werewolves. I'm really good at picking out Melissa when she's a werewolf.
It's true. I do want to say I think Chef is good. So Chef and I both went to second Elliot, and Damien gave it to Chef. And then when Elliot was like, "I'm the seer," and he pulled out Chef, I think he was just trying to gain Chef's trust.
I thought I seconded Elliot.
It was all
Quite
three
a
of you.
few, quite a few
Yeah, it
of
was
you
all-
seconded Elliot.
Yeah, it was several people.
Joseph, could you give any more reasons as to why you, why you?
You're
think-
really lagging.
Can I give you my reason why I think Alex is bad?
I didn't hear what Simon said.
Simon says.
Yeah, he froze.
Am I?
It sounds like he's asking
Am I
why
better
you
now?
are pointing to
No,
Alex. I think.
Simon is froze.
No.
He's just lagging.
Someone's turning into a
Super
robot.
laggy. Super laggy is. He's
Yeah, he
frozen
said
on
he
my
was
screen now.
Yeah, he said he was
Yeah,
having
he's
internet
he's
issues
frozen.
earlier today
Right.
too. So
So can I give you my reason?
Sure.
There, he's back.
So the Elliot vote, there were only 3 votes up: Ned, Lucas, and Alex. And I know that you're silly, Lucas, so I wouldn't think that you're bad, but I was suspicious of Ned and Alex, and then Melissa says Alex, so it's like, yep, maybe.
All right, so I'm gonna answer Simon really quick. I threw out Melissa out of the blue, and her reaction made me think that she is probably a werewolf.
Minutes remaining.
Okay, cheers.
It's not 100%, but like right now, I'm suspecting Connor, Melissa, Steve, and Lucas.
Wait, you said I was good a minute ago. What happened to that?
Well, it's a small suspicion. It's a small suspicion, but it's still there.
He suspects that you may or may not be a werewolf.
Daniel,
Stay alert.
Daniel,
Trust no one. Keep your laser handy.
there were 4 people that voted up for Elliot. You missed Steve in that one.
Steve is suspicious in my book.
Then I haven't written him down. Then I had
So
written
we-
down 4, but having Elliot included in that list, so it's Elliot, Ned, Lucas, and Alex for my list there.
Yeah, I had that same note.
Why do you think Alex is bad? I don't have any read on Alex. I'm just curious.
We got like a minute left. Do we want to keep talking or nominate somebody?
Only a minute.
Well, we can nominate Alex, and then we'll find out if
Yeah.
Melissa's good or bad.
Yeah, I
Nominate-
nominate
Hang
that.
on, hang on. I will point
Nominate
out
Alex.
werewolves do throw werewolves under the bus.
Yeah, but
What?
that's still a werewolf
Right.
kill. That's still a werewolf
Right.
kill.
Yeah.
So I'll
so
second
I
that.
just don't want this to be like everybody's
Sorry,
exonerated. Alex
Simon
isn't.
nominates Alex, and someone seconded it. Josh, I'm going to say because I see it. Alex, your defense, please.
Okay, we don't do whoever nominated me doesn't want to take time to explain anymore before I say anything.
It was your
Simon,
voting pattern for
If
me,
you want
and
me
just
to,
a
I will
little
just.
something.
Most people seem to be suspicious of you,
Eh.
and I'm going to go with that.
Excuse me, this is Alex's defense. Alex, unmute yourself and defend yourself.
No, I just asked because usually you give the offense some time to say something. So
They've had their time. They're in their last minute. So
okay, so far all my suspicions were kind of a bit on Connor. I haven't heard anybody discuss what werewolf Elliot might have been. So he could have been, he wasn't the wolf cub because we got no kills, but he could have been the starving wolf. Beyond that, when I voted to save Elliot, it was because, yeah, he could have been that important role. Although, there was another thought in my mind as somebody else could have been that important role just from something I had said. But I don't really want to say that based on, that could out that person as that role. And that's about it. That's what I've got to say.
okay, so the second vote for day 3 is for Alex. You have 48 seconds remaining after this if you do not execute. Is everyone ready to vote? This is going to be a tough one for you, Alex, because you got no vote. But let's see. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oof, 19 down is enough. Alex has been eliminated. Alex was a werewolf. Good night, everybody. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who do you wish to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill? Just to confirm. We have majority. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving wolf, wake up. The village killed, so you don't get an extra kill. Go back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Who would you like to give a gift to? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. Exile, remove, vote, or silence. Thank you. Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. These 2 players have presents. So I assume you're going to do something to at least one of them. So just to confirm you want to do that. Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. If you see a thumbs up, it means at least one of your neighbors took a night action. Thank you. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody wake up, except for Simon. Simon has been killed in the night. Simon was a villager. Julia has a present, but Daniel has an unopened present. Do you wish to open it or wait?
That's a question for me, right?
Yep.
I'll give it to Luciana.
Okay, Luciana has a present. Julia, you can remove the present from your name, Daniel, while I add it to Lucia. Julia, you're next in line for present. Do you wish to use yours now?
No.
No. Okay. Luciana, do you wish to use your present?
Yes, I do.
Do
I
you?
love
Okay.
presents. I might die, but or no, you said you couldn't kill me, so.
Oh yeah, none of these presents will kill the user. Well, one might, but it'll be someone else's choice. So Luciana's present is the staff of the seer. Choose another player publicly. I will PM their exact role to you.
I'm going to choose Lucas since he was sus of many.
Lucas, okay.
I mean, he was on the list of many people. So
That sucks. I wanted to wait another day, but I'm coming out as the seer. You can wait for Luciana's confirmation, but I
Lucas,
check.
What? I'm sorry, but
hold on. Wait.
Because I don't trust Luciana.
The timer has started. Now you may discuss.
Because I don't trust Luciana.
But you
And-
voted up for Elliot and Alex F,
I know.
and they were both werewolves.
I know, because
You're the
I
only
didn't want the
person
werewolves to kill me.
I gave her the present. I thought that it was something bad because I know my
Yeah.
luck. So
So I checked Daniel night 0, I checked Alex night 1, I checked Melissa night 2, and Connor the previous night, because it's 3 days, you know, Connor. I was allowed to check here.
Did Melissa throw Alex a werewolf under the bus? So has a werewolf thrown a werewolf under a bus?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's just because when Joseph mentioned that last thing, I was all like, I feel like we're definitely getting a werewolf, but I was just like, okay.
I knew. So you say Melissa's a werewolf, Connor is good, Daniel is good.
Yeah.
I can
I'm-
confirm. He texted me.
Yeah, I believe all that because that's what my read says as well right now. Daniel is good, Melissa's a werewolf. That's my read.
But I think we let Melissa stay alive as long as she keeps throwing other werewolves under the bus.
Unless Lucas and Luciana are working
Yeah,
together.
I know. That's a risk,
wait
but
up,
I
wait
don't
up.
think
Can
so.
there be a Lycan in the game?
No.
No Lycans, only a Wolfman.
Not this time.
So
Yeah,
obviously, I will warn you, Connor or Daniel could be a Wolfman, but
No, I'm not. I'm not a werewolf. I'm just a regular.
I think if Connor was a wolfman, he would have done a little dance when he got his role because he would be so happy. So that's his favorite role.
Okay, so the only one you saw as a wolf was Melissa, Lucas. Just make sure I'm not lagging.
Yeah, and I also voted up on Alex to hide myself behind the
Alex,
votes.
okay.
Because I knew if I voted
Okay.
up, the whole village will suspect me and the werewolves won't kill me.
Sorry, who did you check last night?
Connor.
Connor.
Yo, girl.
Yeah,
I
so
don't, Daniel, I don't think we're gonna make it much longer, you and I.
Well, you will make it longer than me.
That's true.
5 minutes remaining.
That's fine. I'm just a villager, guys. So if you kill me, it's fine.
we might have a
Also-
bodyguard also.
I was so usually I don't check you, Daniel, but you know
No,
I
no,
got
it's
some
fine.
I
It's
got
fine,
some
it's better for
scars.
me.
I
When
got
you
some
do
scars in the previous
Yeah,
2
yeah.
games I
When you
played with you.
yeah. When you do that,
Especially
that's
the last one. we played
really, I was
together.
like hoping the seer would check me. So
I the only thing I'm questioning is why did you check Alex? But like Alex
checked
did.
him. I checked him because he voted up on Elliot.
Okay, and Alex's defense was like,
Yep.
I'm sorry, but that's 100% werewolf. When he starts
Yes.
talking about different werewolves roles, that's
Yes.
yeah.
He usually does
And
it, yeah.
Melissa, you gotta stop blushing when I say you're a werewolf.
oh wait, Lucas, you checked Melissa and she's a werewolf.
She is.
Why is that?
I know. She seconded Elliot. That's why I also was surprised.
There's no Lycans, so if we kill Melissa and she was a villager,
Or-
then we just kill Lucas next.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
The standard procedure.
Is there anyone who doesn't want
Wait,
Melissa to
why
die?
why would you kill Lucas? Sorry.
If
No,
Melissa's
if-
a villager.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
If
And
Melissa
Luciana
turns
as
out
well,
to be a
then,
villager.
because she confirmed
I'm
him.
Okay, so I'm third in line. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 39. Yeah.
So I would before we vote, I'd love to hear from Graham.
That's nice. How's it going?
Hi, Graham. Last time you were quiet, you were bad.
Oh, that could have been the case. I'm not bad this time.
Well, I'm sorry, Lucas. I just thought I'd pick
No,
you
no, no
because
problem.
because you were on two people's list and I was.
I know. Because I was voting
But
suspiciously, you know.
just so we remember, Luciana is not cleared. The only
No, she is
concern
not
here-
cleared at all.
No.
I actually
Oh.
came out because I suspect her of being a werewolf.
Could
I
those
do-
two
I do too.
actually be werewolves, both of them, and then Jenny was the seer? Huh.
That's a
No, Jenny wasn't the seer.
that's
And I'm not a
possibility,
werewolf.
Luciana will never lie to me. Luciana, you're a werewolf.
No, I'm not.
I'd like to nominate Luciana.
Daniel,
Daniel,
that's not
I'll
worth it.
second.
Luciana and Chef seconds. Okay, Luciana, you're on block.
Yeah, I'm just a regular villager, so I feel like we're doing pretty good killing werewolves. So if you need to kill me, but I feel like we should kill Melissa. It's okay for me to die next day, but I'm not a werewolf. That is my defense.
All right, thanks. Meeting everyone. Okay, so the first vote of day 4 is for Luciana. Not what I expected given what was being discussed, but Stranger Things and all that. You have 2 minutes, 39 seconds remaining after this. Everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down. 3 down is not enough. Luciana is still alive.
Daniel, let's kill a confirmed one first before we
I
go.
would like to add that, I mean, I know we have to kill Melissa, but I think
Oh
we
yeah,
still
I'm
have.
totally.
If
Yeah.
those two are
I'm not even gonna
werewolves,
try.
But if
those
there's
two are
the-
werewolves, Melissa, we're killing a villager.
That's
Absolutely
fine.
kill
Daniel, you're
Kill them
overthinking
after,
it.
like,
I don't know.
That doesn't
I don't
matter.
think so.
Who cares? It's one villager versus
Yeah.
2 werewolves.
You're
I still
overthinking
think-
it. Daniel.
Then if we kill Melissa and we find out she's a villager, then bam bam we have Luciana and Lucas. Boom boom.
Yeah. I still think that was a good
I still think
nomination
Lu-
from Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Just
Yeah,
for the
that's why I
information we
voted
got.
up. I still think Luciana's a werewolf, but I still voted up because I think we should do Melissa.
Yeah, I don't
tonight.
want to kill
I
her.
agree with that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this was a good
With a
nomination.
confirmed
I'm
werewolf,
absolutely werewolf.
you got to kill a
I'm-
confirmed werewolf.
I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, I mean the most sense would make just
I'm
kill
gonna be
Melissa,
calling it
let
more-
Lucas be protected, check Luciana, and then we might not even have to kill her or discuss Luciana in the next round.
Yeah,
Just
before
given
any more nonsensical nominations, I'm
And-
going to nominate Melissa.
I second.
Second.
Connor nominates Melissa and Chef seconds that. So Melissa, your defense.
Go ahead and kill me.
And that is probably the shortest
Please,
defense I've had.
please.
Oh, there's more. Sorry. Let me know when you're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Joseph can
She's
read
the
me
cub.
too well. Too well,
She's the
man.
cub probably.
All right. So the second vote of day 4 is for Melissa. Everyone ready to vote? You have 1 minute 33 after this, just in case it matters. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 down. That is enough. Melissa is dead. Melissa was a werewolf. Good night, everybody. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who would you like to kill? Don't mind me dropping my pen. Thank you. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving wolf, wake up. Though you know it's kind of pointless because the village is keeping things going. But you notice they're not getting as many nominations in. Go back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Who would you like to give a present to? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. What do you want to do and who do you want to do it to? Thank you. Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. Just to confirm, these two players have presents. So just to confirm, thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody, wake up. Except for Joseph has been killed in the night. And he even had a present waiting for him. Unlucky. We'll see you later.
There's no form of inheritance.
Nope.
Poor Joseph.
However,
You actually played
Cherie-
very well this time, Joseph.
However, Cherie has a present. Would you like to use it? You're on mute, by the way.
Yep, I'll use it.
Oh. You had forgot to go something. Let's go to my list and see what your present is. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Okay, Cherie, you also have a staff of the seer. Choose a player publicly, and I will PM them their exact role.
Graham.
Graham. Okay. While I do that, the timer is on. You have 5 minutes.
So
Well,
Julia lost her present?
We know the Grinch is in the game.
Yeah.
We haven't killed the Grinch.
So
Which means there's a good chance we killed the starving wolf.
Julia, you voted up to keep Melissa. You're usually pretty good at reading people. What did you have a different read, or what was the reason you voted up?
Sonia as well.
I was worried that she was
I voted up
also. That she would have been the wolf cub, and then I thought that they'd get 2 chances, and if they're trying to take the risk of whether Lucas would be protected by the bodyguard tonight, or I guess last night or tonight, That anyway, I thought that they'd kill more villagers, and if we knew that she was a werewolf, then we could wait. But it just seemed to me like she was the cub. So, and I don't know if it's true or not. There was only one kill, but I would imagine if they had 2 kills, they would have at least tried Lucas in case he really was the seer, unless they knew that he's a werewolf. But that's what I was worried about.
But wouldn't we want to get rid of the cub earlier than later? We don't want to keep the cub around
Or
and give them numbers later.
Right, exactly. And good chance that the werewolves figured that the bodyguard would protect Lucas. So
yeah, that game goes on at night. Did they protect? Did they not? Did they?
right. So we should have another day. Yeah, and we should have another days of information possibly.
I just noticed nobody was silenced or sent out. So
Steve has
Oh,
no
he's
vote.
got no vote.
Yep.
Do we have any new information from the seer?
Yeah, I would just wanted to say I suspect maybe Melissa was accursed because she did second Elliot on the first day.
Yeah, we had a
And then
no-kill
she
night.
threw Alex under the bus, and usually werewolves don't, except Connor, throw several werewolves under the bus, you know.
And that would make sense because she's someone that would be targeted night 1 from the werewolves, get changed, bam, and then that would make sense. That went through my head too.
Holy cow! 3 minutes remaining. What'd you check, Lucas?
Matthias, what are you?
Me? I'm a villager. Always. With the correct number of L's.
Yeah, Luciana is a werewolf.
Ah, yay.
Who is Lucas? Say it again.
Luciana.
She stalled
Luciana.
earlier too. She
Oh my
stalled
God,
earlier.
I love
Like
Iris.
someone wanted to find out information, and then she's like, "Wait,
Yeah.
I got something to say," and she does that every time she's evil.
So
I will
she lied to
nominate-
you, Connor.
I will nominate Luciana for lying to me.
I will second that.
Second.
Please, release
many
me from
seconds?
this curse. I hate being a werewolf.
All right, Luciana, I'm giving you a defense, so it sounds like you don't really care, but go for it.
No, good play, Lucas. That's all I'm gonna say.
I didn't even bother updating my notes. This might be a fait accompli, but let's see. Nope. The first vote of day 5 is for number 9, Luciana. That looks suspiciously like the first vote of day 4. Let's see if the outcome's the same. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's pretty much unanimous. Luciana is dead. Luciana was a werewolf. Good night, everybody. Okay, just to advance the timer. Okay, bodyguard, wake up. In case you didn't hear me, bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill tonight? You all agreed? Thank you. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving Wolf, you can wake up just so I can go. The village killed someone today, so I can go back to sleep. It just lets me have time to update things, so thank you for that. Okay. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Paging old Santas, or paging old Santas. Who's getting a gift? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. What are you doing and who are you doing it to? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Sorry, Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. These are the players who have presents. Let me know if you want to destroy, steal, or leave. Or move them around chaotically, your choice. Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody, wake up. Except for Lucas. Lucas was a villager. Everyone check your messages.
Chris, don't sleep.
Oh, and before I forget, Steve has a present. Steve, would you like to use your present, gift it, or leave it?
If I gift it, can I get help from the village who would want a present?
Yes, if you
I
want
want
to
a
ask the
present.
village.
Well, yeah, I'll give it to Connor.
We'll give it
He'll
to
know
Connor.
what to do with it. Yeah.
Okay, Connor, do you wish to open your present?
Oh yeah, I'm opening this.
I think Chris is not
You
waking up.
Connor, you
Chris!
also has he fallen asleep again?
Yeah. Good morning,
Connor,
buddy.
Connor, you also get a staff of the seer. The dice love sixes. Choose another player publicly, and I will PM their role to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose Ned.
I'm gonna choose Ned. Okay. Let me just restart the timer. Go. You have
Apologize
5
for
minutes.
disappointing already.
Ned's a villager.
Okay. So like this is the thing. There's a couple of new faces here that I haven't played with before, but there's a lot of people being very quiet. And I was kind of taking a backseat to watch the newbies, but also give space for other people to talk. But there's a lot of people not taking that.
Restroom
And
break.
I would like to hear from some people. Like J Mac, maybe Julia, a bit from Cherie, because I don't know you very well. Chris, possibly. Matthias hasn't said anything.
What? I
There's
did. Last.
very, very little though.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the thing, like people, nobody is speaking, and like it's hard.
Oh,
to get
Connor,
a
Daniel,
read
and
or feel
Joseph was
when no
speaking.
one talks.
Can we go
So
back to
I've been
Cherie? He
taking
opened up a
a
present
lot of
yesterday.
notes,
Yeah.
and that's why I haven't been speaking so much.
Oh.
I've been watching people as, because I try to read people as they're trying to read people, because people who are werewolves typically don't have to read anybody. They know who they're going to vote for. So I kind of keep a list of the people I trust and the people I think are suspicious based off of how they're watching the game and then how they're voting. Now, Lucas, I thought he was suspicious with his voting, but when he explained what was going on, that made sense. But with the people that I think are suspicious right now, with a few things that have happened, I had Elliot and Luciana. Right now, I have Josh as one of my suspicions, kind of how he was going after Connor a little bit, because Connor is not somebody I'm suspecting right now. Now that you've sat back down, Chef is somebody that I do kind of suspect a little bit. But and then I'm trying to keep tabs on the people who voted up for Elliot at the beginning. So Ned, but he was just cleared, and then Steve. So I'm just kind of keeping tabs on them. There are a few people I do trust. Sonya is definitely one of them. So that's kind of the notes that I've been going through.
For me, Daniel, am I a werewolf?
Why has Daniel got something on his mouth?
I don't know. But Daniel reads me like a book. Like, I can't get nothing by that. He says I'm not a werewolf. I'm not a werewolf. Like, literally, he gets me every single game. I've never got one thing
Sheree,
by
would
him.
you like to?
Yeah, did you say what Graham was?
I didn't, and I don't think there's any reason to. I mean,
okay.
I'm gonna share some information. I know I talk a lot, but I have information to give. I'm Santa Claus. I know Grinch is still out there because I gave a gift to Ned last night and it got switched over to Steve. I already lost one of my lives. That's why I'm coming out, because I'm probably not making it tonight.
Lucas would have told us if we'd found the Grinch. Would we have known if we?
No, he just would have said werewolf. That's why I asked that earlier.
No, I would have confirmed that he'd found the Grinch.
Yeah, but I know for a fact he's still alive because I gave it to Ned last night, so it got switched. But I'm not going to make it probably tonight. I don't have any
suspicions.
Josh is my biggest suspicion right now.
I'm just a villager.
I'd keep an eye on Daniel only because he said he was a villager. He could have been cursed just in case the Melissa thing didn't pan out. So keep an eye on that.
You could have checked me.
I wanted to check Ned.
Didn't I point it?
I know.
So the interesting thing that comes out of the Grinch still being alive is
how many werewolves do you think are left?
Who died? Like the other werewolves.
I think like 3.
That would be a lot. We've killed 4 werewolves.
Yes.
I mean, there was 7
Yeah, but we had the
werewolves.
curse and the Grinch.
The Wolfman, the Wolf Cub, the Starving Wolf, and the Grinch technically counts.
It doesn't count to parity, so.
Yeah, but
So
doesn't.
I want to nominate somebody before we get to the third vote. I want to nominate Graham.
Sonia
I want to
nominates
nominate Graham.
Is there a second?
Yeah, but why?
I find it quite weird that Cherie doesn't even want to give us whether he's a villager or not. We don't ask the full.
Because I'm not settled on Graham. That's why I want to hear him talk.
That is not seconded. You have 45
Didn't someone
seconds.
check Graham and he was cleared before?
Yeah, Cherie.
45 seconds, guys.
Was Graham checked?
I'm going to nominate Josh.
Connor nominates Josh. Is there a second? And Chris seconds. Josh, your defense, please.
Well, I am a villager. I know, Connor, you were suspecting me early because I wasn't saying anything, but I did speak in that first round. And I was suspicious of Connor because he was calling for Sonya to tell her information early. But after he explained that, like, he just assumed everyone else would be picking up on the subtleties of that, I now think Connor is who he says he is.
Yeah. You're both going against each other. You're both
yeah,
good.
yeah, I totally get that.
Both good.
Yeah, but we haven't lately, so I mean, I dropped it. I'm just a regular villager, so if you kill me, it's a loss of number at this point. I'm just kind of sitting back and trying to find what few werewolves we've left. I picked up
one strong suspicion, guys, and that's the hot potato thrower. I'll give you the thing after the vote.
Okay, your defense is done. Thank you, Josh. So this is the first vote of day 6. It is for Josh. You have 34 seconds remaining in case it matters. There are 15 of you left alive, so 8 is the magic number. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down is not enough. The day continues.
We have 30 seconds. We need to nominate somebody else.
J Mac has just jumped my suspicion list.
Yeah,
to the top.
J Max at the
To
top.
the top.
Of my suspicion
To the
list.
top now.
Why?
Because the only guy who was talking at the day one was
Just
Josh,
nominate him.
and
Nominate him. We got
I'll
like
nominate J Mac.
Yeah, so I
Daniel
nominate.
nominates J-Mac, and for like seconds then. Okay,
Can I
J-Mac.
now explain my nomination?
Nope, you're on the block, J-Mac.
Okay. I don't know where that came from, but okay. I mean, it's obviously at least 2 people because Krampus gave me no vote. So that stinks. But I gave you my list. I could show you my list if Damien would let me. But yeah, I have a list of who I trust. There's the roles. There's who I trust. There's who's suspicious. There's who the werewolves are. So like, if I was a werewolf, taking this amount of notes would be like useless and silly. But whatever. I don't have a role, so taking me out doesn't do anything. But I would prefer to stay because it helps us with the numbers. But I know we don't have but a few seconds left, and there would be 2 kills. So your call. Unless somebody else has somebody else they could nominate real quickly, but I can't vote. So.
Okay, thank you. So J-Mac is being nominated for vote 2. Just to confirm, there are 12 seconds after this, which would be enough time to get a nomination in second if you're fast. And I warn you, if you're fast. Still 15 alive. Everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is enough. J-Mac has been eliminated. J-Mac was a werewolf. Good night, everybody. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who would you like to target? Thank you. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving Wolf, wake up. The village executed today, so you can go back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. This is the season of gifts. Who's getting one? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. What you want to do and who do you want to do it to? Thank you. Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. This is the player that has a present. Would you like to steal, move, destroy, or leave it? Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody wake up. Except for no one. Nobody died last night. Before we begin the timer, Daniel, you have a present. Would you like to open it?
I'm opening it now.
You're opening it now. Daniel, choose another player. They will then choose another player to eliminate.
Aye, aye, aye.
No one may speak. I will mute you all. Just to confirm. Daniel, unmute and tell me who you're giving the bow to.
Obviously, I'll choose the one that I trust. I'll choose Connor because he claimed Santa. So, Connor.
Okay. Connor, who do you wish to shoot?
I'm not shooting Sonya just because I feel bad. I'm gonna shoot Steve. I'm sorry, Steve.
You're gonna shoot Steve. Steve has been killed, and Steve was a werewolf. The game continues.
I had suspicions on Steve because he gave me the gift, and I was thinking he was worried it was going to be bad because they've all
4
been
minutes.
So I actually gave him the present last night, and obviously the Grinch moved it again. So that was my hunch. I'm glad I was right.
Only saying the werewolf killing rate today is just insane.
Yeah.
Must be the magic of Christmas.
I'll explain my upvote on JMac because I was suspicious of him as well, and I thought his defense was really bad. Like him saying that he's taking a lot of notes, and I did not expect Damien to be able to let him show his notes. And then when he pulled him out real quick, I was just like, well, I guess
I'm gonna let you know Joseph did that, had a brilliant pile of notes and fooled everyone. So
yeah,
hey, if you're a werewolf and you're prepared to go for the work, more power to you.
Well, like this is the thing. As soon as he said, like, was it why would a werewolf take notes? That kind of
For exactly that reason.
another red flag.
4
went up.
minutes,
Like, as a
guys,
werewolf,
4.
you want.
I always do
talk
that.
about the old
I
ones.
always do that. I always take notes as a werewolf, so I can
Yeah.
make valid, invalid accusations, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So I always do that. And he took a lot of time.
Can we go
explaining.
through
And
some
I was
cleared
like, "There has
people?
to be."
Some cleared
Okay,
people.
so who's
3
cleared?
minutes.
Yeah,
it's
clear people. Let's do that.
Okay.
Me and Ned as of yesterday. Now Ned could have turned, but I think did Damien say he gave me the exact role or just
Yes, the exact
okay? So
role.
he was a villager. He wasn't a cursed villager, so he did not turn. I'm thinking Daniel and Flick have to be good at this point. They've been, I mean, shooting werewolves like crazy. I think Cherie's probably good and Graham's probably good. That'd be my guess as well.
I'm suspecting either Matthias or Julia.
Yeah, I have to admit, like, Matthias is very quiet, although so is Chris.
Yeah, I'm usually quiet.
I
But
feel like werewolves don't fall asleep, though. I mean, if that's a move, then well done, Chris. But
He does that a lot, though. I don't know.
not the first time.
yeah, I have Julia on top of my suspicion list. So.
Julia's there just because she's new and I can't read her very
What?
well.
Not new.
Julia's not new.
Julia's definitely not
She's Madame Sasquatch most of the time.
new. She hasn't said paramecium yet, though.
Yeah.
I'm not ever
2 minutes. Don't you mean pepperoni?
So
You know
I'm
what?
really suspicious of Cherie because I don't understand if you're a villager, why would you not clear the person that you got to check with the staff of Seer? Because you wouldn't be giving any information away to werewolves that they don't already have.
Well, I think
You
there
can
might
say,
be some.
I'm on the village team, and like that's not helpful. A werewolf would say that too, so it doesn't mean anything. It's useless to say it. So
No, I'm not saying that makes
Graham,
you
did you get cleared?
yeah,
Graham,
I mean,
did you get
I
cleared by
apparently people aren't
Lucas?
convinced
Because
by
I
it,
may have
but
missed
yeah,
it.
Cherie essentially cleared me. Yes.
He's cleared.
But not by
Graham,
Lucas.
did you
No,
get
it got
cleared by
confusing.
Lucas and I missed it?
No,
Nope, nope, just by Cherie.
Oh, just only by Cherie?
I just don't think it's worth
No, it's not.
narrowing down the
At this point,
roles.
if you're both werewolves, we've killed like 6 werewolves. There's no way you guys are both werewolves.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
1 minute.
there's just no point.
I'm
in
going to
giving
nominate
out.
Julia. I think throwing a little
Josh
suspicion
nominates
on
Julia.
Shuri
Is there a
was.
second?
Do Matthias first.
Do we need seconds?
Still need seconds. There's 14 of you left alive.
I'll second it.
Okay, Julia, you've been nominated and seconded. Your defense, please.
Sonia. No, I'm a villager, and I'm still suspicious of Shuri, but I don't really have any. I'm just a regular villager. I'm not a special role, so it's one less villager. But if we have to kill someone, then it's fine, I guess.
Let me know when you're done, by the way, because I time your defenses. Just always nice to confirm that for people so they know they have time.
Time?
Right, you're all muted. There are 42 seconds remaining after this, the first vote of day 7, which is for Julia. There are 13 of you left alive, not 14 because you shot someone. My mistake. So 7 is the magic number for a kill or to survive. Is everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6. I think that's 7. Recounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is enough. Julia is dead. Unlucky Julia. Julia was a villager. Good night, everybody. The plot thickens. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Bodyguard, where is the bodyguard? Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who would you like to kill? Thank you. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving Wolf, wake up. Hello. Again, the village killed tonight. That much is obvious. But keep your spirits up. You're going on. You're going on. Assuming you're still alive. Back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Who would you like to give a present to? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. What you gonna do and who you gonna do it to? Thank you. Krampus, go to sleep. Grinch, wake up. These are the players of presents. Do you want to steal, move, or leave it? Or destroy it? Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. So Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody, wake up. Except for Connor, who has been summoned back to the North Pole to carry out his duties. Santa Claus has been killed and been turned into Santa Claus. There are no presents. You have 4 minutes.
So we probably don't have an insomniac now.
I'm imagining we're down to what, like, I assume 1, possibly 2, but maybe 1.
More likely 1.
We've taken out quite a few.
But we haven't killed the Grinch.
Yeah, remember the Grinch is still out there too, potentially.
Well, we knew the Grinch was, as of what, like 2 rounds ago, definitely here.
Yeah.
The werewolf since. So.
And didn't he say he would tell us if the Grinch was dead?
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
He would
He would
only
tell
tell
the seer that
Ah,
they
okay.
changed them. Yeah, so
It could have been
Can
Steve.
can the Grinch win on their own?
Well, they're a werewolf team, so if it was just them, there'd be no kills at night.
But with
You'd still
Daniel,
have to kill them.
yeah, with Daniel getting the present last round, I don't think the Grinch would have liked that, because Daniel was like, I think, confirmed good by that point already. So we might have gotten the Grinch.
Would
Not
we
have
know
anybody
if we killed
silenced
him?
or
We would know if we killed the
attempt
Grinch.
today?
Damien.
Matthias has no vote.
Yeah, so still Krampus.
3 minutes.
Wait up, wait up.
So
If
I
we
don't
kill the
think there's an
Grinch,
insomniac, because if there was an insomniac, they should kind of
tell
at
us.
least
Yeah.
either tell us now, because they can either clear 2 people or at least.
Not true.
So I will say that when I got my insomniac power that time, that Andreas was clear.
okay.
Which means Jenny also
I can
didn't
say that
wake up
information now.
So,
Yeah, nice.
so that solves the mystery of whether Jenny was bodyguard or see. There was a lot of discussion around that.
So I guess she was not, and Andreas is good.
She was clear too.
Yeah.
Jenny was clear also.
I kind of assumed that power would go on because it was like a seer power diary. I thought it would update every night for you. Just for some reason in the back of my head, I was expecting a bit more than just one night.
Just one night.
I mean, maybe I don't know whether the bodyguard can also clear anyone, because we had like 2 rounds without
was
kill.
there a nomination?
I nominated Flick.
Graham nominates Flick. Is there a second?
Second.
Josh seconds.
Okay.
Flick, you're on the defense.
Okay, so I'm Krampus, and I didn't silence Matthias because I felt like we should maybe have more from Matthias, but I did do a vote. And the reason I do the vote is, I don't know, it probably sounds really sadistic, but I kind of feel like if I'm suspicious of someone, I don't want to give them a chance to save themselves in the vote, which is really bad.
No, I'm just happy because now I can't vote down for a villager by mistake. So I'm happy
but
we're
like,
not
the thing
voting.
is, like, was it anytime I've like there's been a couple of times where I've at night rubbed out your name and put someone else, and I decided just to go for it this time, and I want more out of you. Like that's it. Like I am on the village team, but I don't know. I just feel like, mind you, Chris also isn't speaking very much. It's difficult, but you're just the one that
Krampus saying that.
But I think no one.
Time is up. So the first vote of day 8 is for Flick. You have 1 minute 50 after this. Is everyone ready to vote? 11 alive, so 6 is the magic number. 3, 2, 1, vote. That's pretty unanimous. Flick, you're still alive. 1 minute 50 remaining.
Technically, no vote, Matthias.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Who did Connor kill?
Connor killed Steve.
Steven.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't write that down.
I'm suspicious of Matthias as well. I think he brought up Julia because her name was said when I think Flick was speaking against him.
Have you watched the YouTube videos of Werewolf with Tom?
Probably a few.
In the beginning, yeah, she was a werewolf and was quite a lot. But I'm
going to pause the timer just to go. Almost every game I've seen her, your pause. I just want to say, almost every game I've seen Julia in, she was a Sasquatch, so she turned into a werewolf if there was no kill in the village. So it was like, okay, timer resumed.
I would have voted up if there was more than 40 seconds, because I think it's better we kill someone than the werewolves get to kill 2 if they're still a starving guy.
Yeah, I nominate Matthias.
I'll second.
Andreas nominates Matthias.
doesn't get to
2 seconds.
Graham.
Great. Seconded. Okay, Matthias, your defense.
Yeah, I'm a normal villager. I'm not sure what I could say more. I usually don't talk too much, so and I don't really have much to say. I don't really have any good suspicions.
You done, Matthias?
Yep.
No problem, thank you. So, the second vote of day 8 is for Matthias. Still 11 if you left alive, so 6 is the magic number. Everyone ready to vote? Oh, you have 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining after this, should you wish to use them. But for now, 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7, 8, 9 down. 9 down is enough. Matthias is dead. Matthias was a werewolf. Good night, everybody. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Thank you. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who would you like to kill? Thank you. Werewolves, go back to sleep. Starving wolf, wake up. Again, the villagers killed someone during the day, so just saying hello, checking in, back to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Thank you. Seer, go back to sleep. Santa, wake up. Who would you like to give a present to? Thank you. Santa, go back to sleep. Krampus, wake up. Who would you like to use your power on? Thank you. Krampus, go back to sleep. Grinch, wake up. These are the players with presents. Thank you. Grinch, go back to sleep. Insomniac, wake up. These are the players who have used powers. Insomniac, go back to sleep. Everybody, wake up. Except for no one. Nobody died because the village has won. Congratulations.
Hey!
Yay!
We did it.
Good
I
job.
was getting worried for a second.
That was
Well done. Well done.
That was
Good job, Village.
I
Good job.
will mute
hit a
you
werewolf
all
on the
just to
first
confirm
4
the
days.
rules. So, Flick was indeed the Krampus. Jenny was a villager. Sonia was the bodyguard, who did a good job protecting Santa Claus one night. Andreas was a villager. Lucas was the seer. Never found the Grinch, though. Simon was a villager. And there was a wonderful moment where the werewolves were debating between Simon and Lucas for the kill, and they chose Simon. Elliot was the wolfman and the first one killed. Just goes to show special powers aren't always useful. Melissa was the cursed and was turned in night 1. Luciano was the wolf cub, and there were 2 kills, but one was on Santa, who was tough. Chef was the diseased, never got targeted. Chris was a villager. Matthias, the last werewolf, was the starving wolf. So at least got to wake him up every night and go, yeah, the village are running out of time, but they're cinching it. Ned was a villager. Josh was a villager. Alex was a regular werewolf. Oh, I missed J-Mac. J-Mac was a regular werewolf. Steve was the Grinch. Graham was a hunter, which was why Cherie did not want to come out with his exact role. And she was the Insomniac. So once she'd confirmed that he wasn't taking any actions, she knew Connor was. Because Connor was Santa. And then Joseph, Juliet, Corellia, and Daniel were all villagers.
Shuri, I gave you about 4 presents. They all were stolen from you. Like every single night, I gave you a present. The first day, you said you got a roll. I'm like, all right, I'm giving her a present, and then it kept getting.
I was busy.
I
knew you were bad, Steve. I knew you were bad.
You know, and the night I got killed, that was the last night I was going to try to
Yeah,
move
I'm
a
so sorry,
presence,
Steve.
but-
I actually was going to save you the night I
Yeah,
was
I
killed.
appreciate it. You know, I felt like I was working for the good team, though.
In some ways you were. It depends. 'Cause the gifts kept rolling. The gifts kept rolling 4s or 6s, and I realized I hadn't done something for 4. Which, if 4 was the Shroud of the Ghost, the last player eliminated gets to give a single letter clue. But I saw they were in the dead chat before it came up, and it's like, right, I can't use that because there's discussion in the dead chat. So I just re-rolled
don't do
4s
ghost when
and kept.
Joseph is in the game. That's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be.
it's a single letter, so it's like that. It's a single letter from different people, so it completely froze it. But
Not
also,
bad.
they kept getting 6s, and so it's like Staff of the Seer, Staff of the Seer, Staff of the Seer. It's like Religion's gonna have a field day with all this.
It was a fun game, though.
Yeah,
It was fun. I tried to kill Lucas so bad. I knew he was the seer. He was like trying to be suspicious too much, and I was
I mean,
like, and I got
it wasn't
outvoted.
close. There were 10 villagers left at the end.
I was counting on the werewolves to keep me alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
Lucas,
did because
no one's going to believe that you believe me.
Yeah, Elliot, you need to claim another role. You claiming Sia as the werewolf is like, no.
Did you see me
If
laugh?
you
I
had
couldn't
just said
stop
you
myself.
checked Joseph, I would have believed you. But checking
Yeah, you
Chef,
came
no.
after me right away, like 3
Yeah.
minutes in or 1 minute in.
It was like, Elliot, are you for real?
it was like it's a ballsy defense from a Wolfman to try blagging a seer in the first thing.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes,
just-
and for those who didn't know what gifts I had put in, the bow of hunting you saw, choose another player who gets to shoot someone like a hunter. The diary of the insomniac, you're told if 5 of your neighbors woke up. The pendant of pride, choose another player in public, and then secretly I'll PM them your role. So so if you trust someone's a villager, you can get them on side. But if you mess that up, it's bad for you. The sheep of the ghost. And the one that Flick got in Dugan's game, which I do slightly differently, the Spear of Fury. You choose another player. That player is eliminated. Your role is publicly revealed to everyone. So dangerous if like the seer or the bodyguard gets it because target material. But there you go.
I'm just happy I never gave a present to a bad person. I gave them the only good people.
I actually find it funny that
No, you
Connor,
said
who
you gave
wanted
it to
more
me.
the present.
The last round, I gave it to you, Steve, only because you gave me a gift, and I was thinking you were worried that there was going to be some bad gift left. So that's why I shot you. That was the only reason.
No, because I figured you would make a good decision with it.
What he did?
By opening.
No,
it.
he got it from Daniel. I moved it to Daniel. I didn't give it
He
back to
gave it to
Connor.
Daniel. He trusted him.
Well,
Yeah,
it's funny.
exa-
You
yeah,
would
I
have
trusted Daniel. Thanks, Daniel. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas
Steve,
to you
if you would have
too.
opened that,
Merry Christmas.
that the gift that killed you was the gift I gave you. I think
Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
Ah, that's good.
That was great, though.
That's good.
Wait, it went.
Talk about
to
the
you,
irony
and you
there.
gave it to me.
I gave it to
and then-
Steve.
Oh,
Steve
and
gave
he
it to you. You gave
me,
it back
and
to
I
me.
gave it to you, and you killed
Yeah.
him. Oh my god, that's so good. That's an epic moment of werewolf games.
Thank you, Cherie. See you later.
Bye, Cherie.